Hey guys, Mike Frontera here, back with another retirement theory video. So, you know that old saying, it's better to give than to receive? Well, today I'm going to show you a tax strategy that can really make that saying ring true. It's known as upstream gifting, and it can be a powerful way to avoid thousands of dollars in capital gains and estate taxes. So, let's talk about what it is, how you can use it to your benefit, and some possible drawbacks to be aware of. Okay, upstream gifting is basically the act of gifting highly appreciated assets to an older family member, like a parent or even a grandparent. Now, of course, you may do that as a thank you for all the wonderful things your parents have done for you over the years, but in this case, we're primarily looking to save some tax money. Okay, so let's see this in action. Let's see how it might work. So here we have Paul and Wanda. They have a stock account that they've invested a total of $100,000 into. And it currently has a value of $2 million. So they gift the $2 million stock account to Wanda's dad, Jerry, who's 92 years old. Now, a couple years later, with the stock account now worth $2.2 million, Jerry passes away, leaving the stock to Paul and Wanda. With the current step-up in basis rules, at death, Paul and Wanda receive the $2.2 million stock along with a basis equal to the $2.2 million value. So Paul and Wanda can now sell the stock without paying a dime in capital gains tax. Sounds great, but not so fast. Let's look at how this blows up in a few different ways. So first, Paul and Wanda lose control of the stock. So Jerry could decide to try to double his money and bring the $2 million to the Bellagio and put it all on red. Well, maybe he's not that adventurous, but in reality, he could do anything he wants with that money. And of course, his creditors could too if he gets into debt or needs long-term care. Jerry could also decide in the end to leave the money to his favorite child, Mary, Wanda's sister. Or he could get married and end up leaving all of his money to his new wife and her family. Now on the tax front, there's also risks. First, that capital gains step-up does not occur unless Jerry lives at least 1 year after that gift was made. And speaking of gifts, the annual gift exclusion is only $17,000 this year. It means Paul and Wanda will use up a big chunk of their lifetime gift exemption by transferring that much stock directly to Jerry. Now, right now, that lifetime gift exemption is really high, like almost $13 million. So that may not be a concern. But that sky-high exemption is part of the Trump-era Tax Cut and Jobs Act, which sunsets in 2026. At that point, the gift in estate tax exemption is scheduled to be cut in half. And that tax rate is 40%. That's much higher than the capital gains tax rate that Paul and Wanda are looking to avoid. So it seems the bigger the gift, the bigger the number and severity of risks. As they say, more money, more problems. Now, some of these risks can be mitigated, of course. So first, the overall strategy works much better when Jerry's total estate, including the gift, is far below the estate tax exemption. Now, Paul and Wanda can also choose to set up a trust to benefit Jerry instead of gifting the asset outright. If it's drafted properly, the trust can limit how Jerry can use the money, though it's important to recognize that you still need what's called a general testamentary power of appointment. Right. This basically means that Jerry would have the power to direct where that asset goes at death. That's required in order to have that asset included in his estate and to be eligible for that basis step-up. Now, a trust that benefits Paul and Wanda may even avoid that 1-year waiting period for the basis step-up. So assuming Jerry was also under the generation skipping tax exemption, which happens to be the same as the gifting and estate tax exemption, then the asset could benefit Paul and Wanda and ultimately pass to their son Billy without any estate tax to be paid. Upstream gifting can be an exceedingly powerful planning strategy, but with great power comes great responsibility. So, don't try this at home. Be sure to consult a qualified estate or tax attorney before you start moving large assets around. So, do you have questions for me? Let me know. Come visit me at www.retirementtheory.com or send me an email at mike@retirementtheory.com. Did you click subscribe on this video or follow me on Facebook? I think that you should. You'll continue to see videos like these on everything retirement planning. Once again, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.